Hello, and welcome to this video lesson for the G major arpeggio. If you haven't already seen the G major scale video, I recommend watching that before you start looking at this one. But if you've already seen that, let's crack on with this arpeggio then. So an arpeggio is really similar to the scale in that we start on the same note and we go up to the same note and come back down. But the way we go about doing that is slightly differently. In the regular scale, you'll remember we go up in step, but in this one we go up in leaps. So to work out which notes we visit during these leaps, take a moment to look at the notes below and try and work out the notes that we'll be playing. Okay, so I've put these notes up on screen. You can see our first note is G, G major, and then rather than going up to the next note, which would be A, we skip that out and we go up to B. And then with the next one, instead of playing the next note, which would be C, we miss that out and go to D. And then here at the end, we miss out both the E and the F sharp and go straight to G. And then coming down is exactly the same notes, again with the same leaps. So G, B, D, G, D, B, G. So they're all our notes. Now have a think about which fingers we would use to play those notes. Okay, so these are the fingers. So we start with open G, and our next note is, or finger, is 2, high second finger, so a bit of a gap between 1 and 2. And then we go to open D, and then our next note is 3, 3 on D. And then we come down exactly the same way, so our next note is open D, 2 on G, and then open G. So, let's try playing that. So one of the difficulties with a scale is that it's very similar on the two strings. We have open 2 on G and open 3 on D. So make sure we don't mix them up. Don't play kind of open 2, or open. It's open 2, open 3. So let's try doing the first interval actually. So let's play the G, B. So let's try that together. So it's open 2 on G, 1, 2, 3, 4. Open 2, and again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Great, and now let's do open 3 on D. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great, and again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so now let's put those 4 notes together. So we'll play. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so actually, we've now played all the notes that we're going to play in this arpeggio. We just have to do the going down version. So let's do exactly the same. So we'll start on third finger this time and go down to D. So get your third finger ready. We're going to start on third finger on D. 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. And now our next, well, actually to finish, it's 2 open on G. So together, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so let's do the from the top actually, down to the last note. So 3, open, 2, open. And just be really ready. So we start on third finger. We have open D, make sure your second finger is ready for the second finger on G. So 3, open, make sure your second finger is ready to open. Okay, let's try that. 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4. So, we've now done going up and coming down. Let's put the whole thing together. So let me just demonstrate once. let's try that together. 1, 2, 3, 4. And exactly the same as in the regular scale video, remember all the things with the bow. So we want a straight bow, we want the bow to be not too close to the bridge or the fingerboard, and we want to make sure we're using lots of bow so we have a nice strong sound. So remembering those things, and all our notes of course, let's play the arpeggio one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Brilliant. So hopefully now you're confident with the arpeggio and also the regular G major scale. All the things that we learned in this will be really useful when we come to play our piece, and lots of the notes we've learned and practiced you'll be playing and using in the piece. Thank you very much.